Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Gaming. Today, I have a story to read for you. It's not going to take long though. So, you don't need to go pop popcorn. Actually, my story might take less time than a bag of popcorn being popped. Maybe not. I do tend to ramble, so probably not. But guys, I want to talk to you a story about the water leak. Yeah, I know, not really the scariest title, but yeah. This is Road to 500 week ahead for episode 49, where I'm going to tell you the story about the water leak. So guys, here, let me lay it out. It's Sunday morning. I'm asleep because it's Sunday. I can sleep in. Saturday, I stayed up late, enjoyed games with friends, and it's the weekend. Not much is going on. You don't have a ton of interviews and stuff scheduled, so yeah. I actually don't know any business. I don't think I've ever had an interview on a Sunday. Huh. Well, for retail, I think I might have. I actually think my interview for Toys R Us when I worked there was on Sunday, if I remember correctly. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I tend to do that. I also tend to ramble, if you did not know. So let me talk about this, guys. I wake up. Oh no, let's start this story over. It is early in the morning. My family member, the one who warns me or tells me of the leak, they have left the house. My upstairs neighbor, they have also left the house because we talked to them later. And my family member comes back home and they end up getting a large trash can, like a big round one, like the one you would store leaves and stuff outside in. You know, those really big round ones. Anyways, they put that underneath the leak. And then they come wake me up and they're like, hey, yo, it's leaking. And I'm like, oh, is it in the kitchen or bathroom? Or no, upstairs, a water pipe burst and was raining down in our hallway, the main hallway, the thoroughfare throughout our apartment. And that leads to our garage, which, by the way, also it was leaking in the garage. Thankfully, there was no damage to any of our stuff, because if you did not know, my entire childhood collection of everything, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, cool toys, cool collectibles, everything from my childhood was destroyed by water damage in a storage thing that got flooded when I was moving. It's very traumatic. I hate it because it means I don't have a single thing from my true childhood anymore. And yeah, I freaked out. Thankfully, nothing was damaged there, but we got maintenance. It was Sunday. The main office is closed. There was only emergency maintenance. They tried to do things as quick as possible. They shut off water. By the time they got there, the neighbor was apologetic. They just were about, they discovered it about the same time we discovered it because they were out of the house and they were going to take a shower when they noticed the water. And they're like, oh man. And they tried to get help. We called, tried to get help, and they shut off the water, but there was already so much leaked in that it was going to drain and it had to dry for hours. And so from the time I woke up till probably about 7 p.m., we were taking care of stuff. And we had to be very careful. We not only needed the water upstairs shut off, but we needed to shut off power or worry about a light because the water started leaking around a light. Now, if you do not know, electricity plus, water does not equal good, if you did not know. So we had to be very careful with that. Now, it wasn't until 7 p.m., so the whole day pretty much was gone. That's why there was no Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtually Sealed. That's why there was no Patreon going up early for Pokemon Premier Journey. For my second channel, a Trial Gaming Sports, to have Madden 25 Wheel of Franchise, a Super Bowl episode, go up. It was a stressful day. So at 7, I was able to finally relax, eat my first meal of the day, and relax. And then about 9:30ish, I decided, okay, you know what? I want to have some fun. I'm going to stream. So I did stream some Call of Duty, and I played with some friends, and I had a good time. Ended on a dub, got a couple dubs, got a bunch of guns leveled, got a bunch of camos done. It was a good time to help kind of relieve the stress of the day. So I'm recording this 2 a.m. on Monday technically. It's Monday now, Monday morning. And I just want to apologize for the things that happened. Now, obviously, thank you if you're commenting down below. Sorry to hear about the water leak or anything. Thank you. But let's get to some positive news milestones. We're at 400 and at 500 subs, guys. We're on the road to 500 and we hit 400. Thank you, whoever subscribed. And you also see a little max counter. We're going to keep track of the highest sub count we have so far. I believe our highest was 402. But I'm only going to track like from now on because I can't remember whether it was 402 or 403. So we're just going to track from what is current, which is 400. Now, we used to have on here at 380 subs, Pokemon Premier Journey came, and that was correct, it did. We are only going to keep track of the most recently unlocked thing, and once one thing's unlocked, it's unlocked permanently. 400 subs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Masochist returns. We only hit 400 a couple days ago, and I decided I wanted to re-record the intro. And I was planning to work on it this next week. And Sunday, everything I was planning to do Sunday got completely bumped. So everything has been completely shifted by a whole day plus. So, yeah. And my next week is pretty busy. So we'll see when that episode comes out. But I hope you stay tuned and hopefully look forward to it. At 420 subs, sub week number 2, which means 20 more subs, guys. And you subscribers get to help comment and create an entire week of content. That's right, guys. You get to decide every single bit of content for an entire week on the channel. Crazy. 440 subs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Playset Collector's returns. This was formerly, just in case you want to check it out, Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey. It's on the channel. There's a bunch of episodes, so if you want to watch that, please check it out. Playset Collector returns at 440 subs. At 460 subs, you decide Stream Edition, which means you guys did decide a whole week of streams. Crazy. 480 subs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack a Day returns. This is our short series where we open Yu-Gi-Oh! A pack a day. It will have a new name, but that's its old name because I don't want to spoil it. And at 500 subs, we have sub week number 3. You guys deciding another whole week of content, as well as moving towards our next milestone of 1,000 subs and a bunch of new stuff. Now, let's talk about milestones non-sub based. Lose weight, 250 pounds, someone's getting a shiny Pokemon, maybe multiple. I know it's not the biggest thing, guys, but it's like I thought of something that's small and, would be easy to do. Okay, so yeah. Lose weight, 225 pounds, give away a $25 gift card. Lose weight, 200 pounds, give away a $50 gift card. Get a video sponsor, the giveaway may be tied to the sponsor. And we have to get one first for me to kind of decide how they connect. Channel stream sponsor is kind of the same way with the giveaway. Maybe the sponsor will want to be involved in the giveaway. Maybe they won't. Record at a live Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon event. Financially, it's a little tight right now to do both games. And with Yu-Gi-Oh! Mystery Masochist returning, I am kind of pushing Digimon to the side. I have been debating whether I want to quit it. And yeah, so the question marks is because I want the prize to be related to the event. Collab with the YouTuber at 5K plus subs. This is on my channel and their channel. It's question marks also because the person I collab with, I would like to, maybe they want to get involved on the giveaway. Maybe we want to, do something together. Who knows? 3,000 watch hours. We're only at 1,693 out of 2,000, but we have a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Series premiering. And the first membership or super chat, well, we need the 3,000 watch hours and we need 500 subs. So for now, that's question marks as well. The week ahead. Monday, you're watching this vid and Pokemon Premier Journey episode. Tuesday, Pokemon Randomizer Real Edition. Wednesday, Pokemon Randomizer Hardcore. Thursday, Pokemon Premier Journey Season 3, again. Friday will be Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtually Sealed, the episode that was supposed to go live Sunday when the flooding happened, or I said flooding, but it's more of a water leak, but it's bigger than a water leak, but I just don't want to call it flooding because that's not appropriate. It's not that level, but it was a lot of water. Saturday's Pokemon Premier Journey, and then Sunday, hoping nothing else bad happens, another Yu-Gi-Oh! Virtually Sealed. So guys, obviously, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below, and until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link to the description below, and you can, also like Scott did, make me re-record this.